Hi, this is Asma with another tip or video for Star Trek Fleet Command. I just wanted to make a unscripted video about what you should look for in the event store in terms of value during this Enterprise arc. So some caveats. This video is for the free to play or light spender. I mean, if you have money, you can buy anything you want, but there are some things in the event store that have more value than other things. Okay. This is my opinion, and these are my picks, so you may have different opinions. Also, the event store may be different because of your ops level. So if you're higher ops than me, I'm ops 39, you'll have more things. If you're a lower ops level, you'll have less things. All right. With that being said, let's get into it. So actually, I'm going to start at the back. So I'm going to start at the back. So here, things not to get. Throwback cosmetics. Nothing, unless there's something here that you really, really, really want. Don't waste your currency on cosmetics. Resources and materials. This is your ore, crystal, gas, par steel. Yes, don't waste your currency on this. There are other better, more efficient ways to get it. And that being said, if you have a pain point like uncommons, for sure, if you have leftovers, go ahead and get it. But otherwise, there's more value in other things. Let's see, special currencies. Okay, so most special currencies are not worth it too. The only ones that I would put currency towards is traits XP, because you need it to get to put into your some epic officers that will help you for rainbow missions. Rainbow missions are very important. They'll earn you away team credits, and you'll need the traits XP to level up those specific officer traits. So trait XP, definitely. Independent credits, definitely. Independent credits are really slow to obtain. They're really, you got to build up to it. So independent credits, you use them to level up independent officers. So Khan is a great officer. You want to get him, max him out. Yep, he's great. Let's see. And the other one, Syndicate XP. You can never go wrong with Syndicate XP. If you're close to if you're close to the next level, you don't want to just tip over, Syndicate XP is always a good choice. But those are my three picks. And the rest, there are other ways to get these special currencies. Okay, moving on. Cloaking. There's other ways to get cloaking. So not important. Don't waste your currency there. Ship refits. There's some interesting refits. I mean, I have the TOS Enterprise refits. They give you certain abilities, but they're not. I mean, I wouldn't like focus on the refits at this time. Let's see. Ship parts. Again, I wouldn't get ship parts unless you're at a specific pain point. Like I can't get enough Devore parts, or I can't get enough probably Devore parts. So if you have a Devore at tier 8 and you're trying to get to tier 9, you need a lot of Devore parts. So, if you're at that point, maybe. But everything else, not necessary. Don't buy any of these warp coils or warp injectors or warp conduits. They're only for players who want a second Franklin. Don't get them. I made that mistake. I bought one. Don't get them. You will get these things in the mission, in the game. So don't get them. They're only for people who want a second Franklin. Okay. All right. Going back. Okay, officers. Actually, to be honest, I'm disappointed. There should be more officers in the event store. Having only 4 is pretty disappointing. Out of the 4, it depends. Do you want an officer now, or do you want to invest into an officer in the future? If you want an officer now, get to Paul or Shran. I mean, they're rare officers. They are obtainable. I mean, 55. Shran is 38. So Shran is really enticing if you want a new officer right away. And these two are mining officers. They'll help you out with your mining below decks. If you want something in the future, archers only applicable for players Ops 40 and up, fighting Zindi. So if that's you, definitely invest into archer. You're not going to unlock him, or you may be able to unlock him, but you'll be investing all of your currency into archer because he is 115 shards for an unlock. And the trip also is 100 for an unlock. So yeah. So which do you want to have a new officer now, or do you want to invest into the future? So those are the four. I hope they put some more in there. All right. And blueprints. Here we go. So there are a whole bunch of ships in the blueprint area. Which ones have value and which ones don't? Okay. Anything that is in the faction store, don't get, because you can get them in the faction store, right? You just be blowing currency on a ship that you can earn a different way. You want to use your currency on ships that you can't get any other way. All right. So that would be, or difficult, very difficult to get. So that would be Mantis. A Mantis is one ship that is very important in your gameplay. So if you don't have a Mantis, get a Mantis. Let's see here. Taking a look, a Stella. If you need a second Stella, if you have one, get a second one. The Stella, you need a second Stella to scrap. Once you have that, then you can, your gameplay is a lot more efficient. Let's see, a Meridian. A Meridian unlocks the territory research tree. There's a lot of great research in the territory tree. You can mine ISO a lot quicker, faster, better. And personally, I believe in getting a second amalgam. You can get one amalgam free during the cosmic cleanups on Sunday, on the weekends. But if you're going to 4-star economy, warp range is your enemy. It's really hard to get out there. So you want something with a long warp range. Amalgam has that long warp range. You can use it to mine 4-star materials. So I have 2, and it saved me, it saved me a lot of time getting those resources. Some of them that would like to have that maybe you can speed up, a disco. I mean, if you want to speed up getting a disco, that's a good one. If you want to speed up getting your first Devore, this is a good one. Fisha, skip it. You can get a free Fisha if you have a max Devore, so skip that one. Enterprise, I mean, you need a lot of faction credits for an Enterprise, away team credits, so if you want to speed that up, this might be a possibility. Voyager, I mean, the grind is insane for Voyager blueprints, so if you want to speed this up, that's fine. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, Meridian, Revort, Cerritos. Everything else, there are other ways to get these ships. So those are the ones that I would focus on if you don't have them yet. Let me know if you have a specific question about a specific ship. But anything that you can get in the faction store, I would skip, definitely. A jellyfish. If you're right at Ops 14, 15, 16, great. That's the time to get a jellyfish. But if you're like 18, 19, you missed your window. So that jellyfish, I wouldn't get a jellyfish in that case. All right. So that's my take on the event store, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.